Hello, Bengals fans. I am Matt Minich, and this is Chalk Talk. We are back once again talking about Joe Burrow's rookie performance game by game, and we have come to Week 6 versus the Indianapolis Colts. In this game, the Bengals jumped out to an early lead, and the score was 21-0 early in the second quarter. Unfortunately, the quarter did not end how it started. The defense, which had held the Colts to 2 3-and-outs and a turnover on their first 3 drives, could not stop the passing game. And the offense, which was crisp and efficient in the first quarter, became stagnant and could not find the end zone the rest of the day. But let's start on a high note. We all heard the complaints about Burrow's arm strength during the pre-draft process. Well, it didn't seem to be a problem on this long bomb to T. Higgins. The pass was completed 28 yards from the line of scrimmage, and Burrow was on the opposite hash. Higgins has to slow down just a touch, but Burrow basically hits him in stride. This 67-yard completion set up a Joe Mixon touchdown to play later, and is hopefully the sort of thing we see a lot more of in 2021, with Burrow adding Jamar Chase to a talented group of wide receivers. In the third quarter, Burrow once again took a deep shot down the right sideline, this time to A.J. Green. The coverage was tighter. Green tries to catch the ball in stride, but the Colts defender gets a hand on it to knock it out. With the corner's back turned to chase the wide receiver, Burrow threw the pass behind Green so that he could go up in the air and make a play over the smaller rookie corner. But Green doesn't do that. Since he tries to make the catch on the ground, the cornerback is able to catch up and make the play. This is the type of play that will be made in year 2, with Burrow and his receivers on the same page. This third quarter drive ended with a field goal, eventually losing by 4. This could have been the difference in the game. On 3rd and 10, Burrow threw a great ball on the quick out route, throwing it where only Green could make the play. But he may have thrown it a bit too well. Was it a catch? Zach Taylor wasn't willing to find out. So he had Burrow get the offense lined up quickly to run another play before the Colts could challenge. Burrow does a great job of getting the offense lined up and hitting Green for 7 more yards. Here is another great third down conversion by Burrow. There are 3 defenders in close proximity to Higgins. Windows don't get much tighter than that, but Burrow puts the ball right where it needs to be. Just in front of Higgins, avoiding the trailing defender, but not too far, where the 2 Colts players in front of him can make a play on the ball. Great ball to move the chains. Being able to move and create plays is important for a quarterback in today's NFL, but you also have to understand when to stay in the pocket and make the throw. On this play, Burrow scrambles, but he keeps his eyes downfield. In a savvy move, Green slips inside the zone defender. Burrow sees this and makes the throw for the first down. This is a great play by both Burrow and A.J. Green. In this clip, Burrow shows great poise, sitting in the pocket and in his own end zone no less, waiting for the right moment to hit Green over the middle for the throw. On this play, however, Burrow tries to escape the pocket when he really shouldn't. The corner sits on Higgins' route. This means that there will be plenty of room outside of the safety for Boyd in the corner. Burrow is even looking in that direction, but he takes off running. If he throws the ball, they might have a touchdown, and it's likely 1st and goal. Instead, he's sacked, and the Bengals are forced to settle for a field goal on the drive. On this play from the final drive, the Colts blitz, and the Bengals pick it up, but Burrow takes off anyway and gains a yard. If he had stayed in the pocket, he may have noticed Drew Sample running straight up the seam, wide open. Just as important as building rapport with his receivers is gaining trust in his offensive line going into year 2. And as painful as it is, we need to talk about the last play of the game. The Colts blitz once again and play a 4-deep coverage behind it. Burrow tries to zip the ball into Boyd between 2 safeties, but the backside safety is closer than he anticipates and jumps underneath the route for the interception. Once again, Sample should get the ball. He lines up wide to the right and runs a deep out route. The defense doesn't have a flat defender, so he comes open and will be able to get out of bounds inside the 20 with roughly 40 seconds left on the clock. This was a tough loss for the Bengals. Obviously, the 21 points that the defense gave up in the second quarter is unacceptable. But the offense failing to score a touchdown for nearly the last 45 minutes of the game is equally devastating. One touchdown in the second half could have been the difference in this game, but they just couldn't get it. Burrow made some great throws, but a bad decision at the end of the game cost them big. Another year in the offense and building rapport with his receivers over the offseason will pay huge dividends for Burrow in 2021. Also, the offensive line needs to gain his confidence so he can stay in the pocket and keep his eyes downfield.